The following is a paid presentation for New Home Source TV, sponsored by Builder Homesite Incorporated.
Welcome to New Home Source TV. I'm Brett Tudor. We're here in Phoenix, Arizona to check out some truly new, beautifully built homes and find out why they're creating such a buzz. So whether you're thinking about making the move or you're just a looky-loo, I know you're going to be impressed with what's happening with new homes right here in the Valley of the Sun. So stay tuned for New Home Source TV. I'm here at Adora Trails, a Taylor Morrison master plan community in the wonderful town of Gilbert, Arizona. I love the lifestyle of this community. You should see the community center. They have an awesome pool, a splash pad. They have low crime rate. They have great schools. You're next to great shopping. And look at this, you have the beautiful sand tanks as your backdrop. And I know what you're thinking, this guy looks a little casual to be on TV, but this community has over 12 miles of running trail, so come check it out with me. So I'm here in the Adora Trails Fitness Center. As you can see, they have state-of-the-art equipment. It's staffed 7 days a week. The locker rooms are awesome. I was just in there. And they have a room behind me that has yoga, group fitness, and boot camps. But if you're into the more personal session, the one-on-one thing, come check this out. This is awesome. Becky, right?
Yes.
And you work here in the fitness center.
I do.
And I'm guessing this isn't an ATM machine?
This is not an ATM machine. This is actually our fitness on request kiosk. Basically, a homeowner can come in either on their own or with guests and choose from the live classes that are being offered, or they can choose Workout Now with fitness on request. There's several different types of classes available to them. For example, they can choose a core class with Heather. Take this class, and within minutes the projector will come down and you're ready to work out.
So you're telling me if I live in the residence here, I can come in here, register with my email address, put in my thumbprint,
Correct.
and I can pick a class totally custom, whether it's for me personally or with a group of friends, and it goes in this room on a projector?
Yes.
It's so cool. Becky, thank you so much. I have to try this.
Don't stop.
So after a grueling dance workout, you could get cleaned up like I did in the state-of-the-art locker rooms and just hang out here at the community center. You can see it's as beautiful on the inside as it is on the out. Right in front of me is a full kitchen. I got my coffee. To my left is a fireplace. And right behind me is a pond that they actually stock with fish. It's a catch and release pond that they stock with bass. So you can come down here with your kids and actually go fishing. And speaking of kids, we're in the Chandler School District, which is one of the highest rated school districts in this whole area. Adora Trails, it's a great place to call home. For more information on Adora Trails, be sure to check out NewHomeSource.tv.
Babe, there's no hot water.
Huh?
There's no hot water.
Oh, you gotta catch the thing.
I tried.
Give me a second, I'll check it out. Oh. Okay, honey. You want the good news or the bad news?
Oh boy. You tell me.
Bad news is the garage is flooded with water.
Are you kidding me?
It's okay, I turned it off. But good news is it's just a water heater.
Just the water heater, huh?
It's an easy fix. We can fix that half an hour tops.
Takes you half an hour to change a light bulb.
Ouch.
Sorry. It's true though. And that's just another project and more money.
I like my project.
It's more money on top of our bills. Have you seen them? So, we have credit card due. We have the water bill due. It's going to be higher now because of the water heater. This isn't really a bill, but Ted and Jill are having a baby shower.
Oh, you're friends.
Yeah, it's a little more money. And this is the exciting one, the electric bill.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's what,
wait.
$472?
Wait, that can't be right.
It is, it's right there.
Well, it's Arizona in the summer.
No,
I mean, we gotta stay cool somehow.
This old house is just leaking energy.
Yeah, but I'm working on it all the time.
That's the problem, is that you're always having to do projects and you're always having to work on things and it's costing us time and money.
Well,
we never get to go out and do anything.
It's my grandma's house. It's old. I mean,
I
we
know.
gotta do upkeep. That's part of owning a house. You gotta remodel and do upkeep and fix
I know
it.
it's your grandma's house and I know that it's a cute old house, but that's the problem, is that it doesn't have to be all these projects and renovations.
Well, what do you suggest we do?
I have a better idea. I'd like a new house.
You want to move?
Maybe?
We can potentially talk about moving.
No, I mean, like, I want, like, a new house.
Like no one's ever lived in it before. Like
Brand new.
We can't afford that.
Yes, we can. Trust me, I've been doing some research and I have something to show you.
Honey,
No, come here, come here.
Honey, we can't afford a new house.
Come here, I want to show you this. I saved this for you. Okay, these come in all price ranges. And right there, quick move in, that's exactly what we need.
I know, I just don't think we're gonna be able to get a brand new home right away. Let's at least look recent.
I also found this, okay? These are Energy Star certified new homes. They usually save 30% in energy and 20% in water.
Well, of course it says that on the website.
They are third-party verified. These are gonna save us so much in monthly bills. We can get more home for the money.
In theory, yeah.
No, this is exciting and you know it.
You know, I don't even want to move. I like it here. I like my projects and fixing things up. And a new home is going to be just too expensive.
He's really not very good at his projects. I'll never tell him that though. But he seems to start one and then not finish it before he starts another. And he just gets overwhelmed by it. And really, a new home isn't more expensive, it's less.
Well, bottom line, we just use a lot of energy, and energy costs money, plain and simple.
I really like the idea of using Energy Star as a guide. I feel like it'll really save us a lot of money in the long run.
Well, you know, I tend to prefer old things, vintage, and besides, this is my grandmother's house.
The idea of starting fresh and new is really appealing to me.
So many Americans are changing the way that they live today. I'm here at Layton Lakes in Gilbert, Arizona, where we're looking at the Next Gen Homes by Lennar. So what's a Next Gen home? A Next Gen home is where you have a beautiful standard home for you and your family, but it comes with an attached separate home built in, kind of like adjoining hotel rooms. It's really cool. Come on, check it out. As you can see here, we have a brand new, beautiful home that you would expect from Lennar. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and I love how much natural light there is. These tiles, they're larger than normal. It's a really cool feature, but my favorite feature is this oversized island. It's actually lower than normal, so it brings the living room into the kitchen. It's one big room, which is perfect for entertaining. And this whole kitchen and living room area opens up to this big, beautiful back patio. Granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, Energy Star rated so it saves you money. But something really cool and new, come check this out. This is Cat 6. This is cable and internet with speeds 10 times faster than most. But that's not the coolest part. Coolest part is the home within a home. Come check it out. This is it. This is the home within the home. So not only is it cool, but it's smart too, because it's like getting 2 houses for the price of 1. And you can see it looks just like the main house. It's open, but you get your own garage, your own bedroom, a bathroom, a washer and dryer, and a private entrance. What this door is right here is it's like a hotel room with an adjoining door. It goes from this house to the main house. And then you have a private access, just like the main back porch, you have your own private back porch with private access to this one as well. In the kitchen, you have that open floor plan, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances just like the main house. But what makes this home truly unique is that it evolves with your family for your particular situation. So let's say you needed a home office, this would be great. Or you had a kid that was coming back from college and needed a temporary place to stay, this would be perfect for that too. Or like many Americans, your parents are moving in with you, this is fantastic for that. So for more information, check out NewHomeSource.com. All right, sir, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you own your home?
I own a home, yes.
Did you buy a new home or a used house?
I guess a used house.
Why did you buy new?
I don't think they make them like they used to.
What if I told you they build them even better?
I'd have to see it to believe it.
All right, let's see it. Technology has changed so many aspects of our lives today. Think of our cell phone or the way we work, the way we do business, or the way we watch entertainment. A lot of people don't stop to think about what it's done for home building. Builders these days have invested so much more in engineering and technology, and the resulting home would be inconceivable 10 years ago. We recently visited a company called ProBuild, the nation's largest supplier in building materials, to see how the construction of structural building components has had an effect on modern home building. These components are designed and assembled to precise specifications and then delivered to the construction site, with specific instructions based on industry best practices. So this isn't just a bunch of guys balancing on ladders and holding up boards. These components are built and designed to the latest codes and standards. So what does that mean for you? That means your home's gonna be quieter, you're gonna sleep better, it's safer, it's more energy efficient. These homes are built better for the long term. Although the off-site construction of building components are used by multiple builders these days, that's just one example. I'm here with Clay Thornton. Clay, you've been a structural manager for a long time. I bet you've seen a lot of changes.
A whole lot of changes. First thing I want to point out is the roof structure. If you'll take a look up at the roof, we've got the roof trusses that are smaller in dimension than typically frame lumber. We didn't used to do it that way. We've also got some triangles designed through the structure which give it the strength of much heavier material. These are finger jointed studs. They're stronger, they're straighter, they're more warp resistant, and they won't bow, and they give us a much stronger, longer lasting wall.
So it sounds like the structure really has evolved with construction these days, from the roof structure to the wall structure, down to the joints to the wall studs.
And it's still evolving.
So what do you know about house wrap? House wrap? I don't know.
So Clay, tell us more about the house wrap. I know this is a new material.
Yes, this is a new material. We used to use the old black felt paper you're used to seeing. This actually keeps wind and rain from coming in, yet it allows the moisture vapor on the inside to escape.
And there's multiple types of this house wrap, is that right?
Yes, yes. You can use styrofoam sheathing, you can use a reflective sheathing. The house wrap is dependent upon the exterior finish on the wall.
And this is an example of how the construction material is evolving with new homes compared to an older home, so that the house keeps the water out, but it also is allowed to breathe and properly ventilate.
Did you know that roofing materials have changed in the past 10 years? How so?
So Clay, what can you tell me about the evolution of roofs then?
Well, the roof actually begins before the roof with the decking that goes on, and we use what we call radiant barrier decking now, which puts a piece of foil on the underside of the sheathing on your home.
Keeping the attic cooler, right?
Keeps the attic much cooler.
And how about the shingles?
The shingles themselves are much improved. They have a better warranty on them than our older shingles, and it's a better product. Also, the roof jacks, the penetrations through the roofs are flashed much better with rubber flashing that is wind and waterproof.
And I can't tell you how many times as a home inspector how much water leakage I've seen in an older home. I've been in attics, and you can see there's so many areas that penetrate the roofs, and water gets in these older homes with these lead pipes and old flashing. They're kind of loose fitting. And now we have these rubber caulk tight seals to keep water from getting in through the roof. We have a better quality shingle, we have better flashing, and then we have a radiant barrier underneath the shingles to keep UV rays out of the attic, keeping the house cooler.
That's right.
Have you seen any difference in windows and doors? How do you mean?
So what about windows and doors? I know these are different, right?
Yeah, the windows are a whole lot different. The windows are double pane. These windows are vinyl windows. They're much more energy efficient than the old windows. The installation of the windows is much better and much tighter. As you can see, the foam that's outlined the windows, we seal these things very tight, and they're also flashed much better.
So tell me about doors. How are doors different?
Well, the new door units today is a much tighter unit. The doors themselves, the opening and closing part of those doors, are fiberglass or metal or composite, and they all have an insulated core, so it's a much better, more energy efficient door.
Sure, and I know that the garage service door, it usually is metal now to isolate a possible fire to the garage. So doors are better material, they're safer for the homeowner, and they're also more energy efficient. Clay, we have covered a ton of fantastic information today, and we're just barely scratching the surface, aren't we?
We're just hitting the surface.
We didn't even talk about warranties yet.
Let's talk about warranty a minute. Typically, a builder has a 1-year wall-to-wall warranty on the home. There is additional warranty on the heating and air, the electrical and the plumbing, and there's also a 10-year structural warranty on most new homes.
It's incredible. So you're spending your free time actually enjoying your new home and your life rather than fixing all these old things that we used home. And safety, a lot of people don't realize how much safer a new home really is. Let's talk about safety.
Okay, we have smoke detectors, we have carbon monoxide detectors, we have upgraded electrical systems to include arc fault breakers and GFCIs, and we have a security system in the home.
Right, so it keeps your family safer and healthier. With a new home, you don't have to worry about asbestos or lead-based paint or those scary things that may be in an older home. What that boils down to is peace of mind for your family. Clay, thank you so much for the great information today.
Thank you.
So you can see so many reasons: safety, health, quality of construction. All of these things come with a starter home. This isn't even high end. This is a brand new starter home house. You get all these things included.
So considering all of this, do you think you might think twice before buying used again?
Yeah, I think I might.
Start fresh, buy new. See this mark? This is the SRP Energy Star Homes logo. This is all you'll need to know that the home uses 25 to 50% less energy and up to 20% less water when compared to a typical new home. You can save up to $500 or more per year on your energy bill. SRP works with builders to ensure the plans for the home meet or exceed Energy Star standards, so you know the house is built smart from the ground up. What's more, SRP Energy Star homes are inspected by a third party. When you see this logo, not only will you save money, but you can rest assured the home will be more energy efficient.
George, what can I get you today?
Scott, well, I'll tell you. I'm looking for 3 used toilet seats. I'll need a bundle of frayed wiring. I'll need some of those screw-in type fuses, and I need about a 10-year-old water heater. You know, one that's about ready to blow and make a mess.
What do you need all that stuff for?
Well, I'm building a house.
But what do you need that old stuff if you're building a house?
Well, I'm building a used house.
You'd never build a used home, so why buy one? Start fresh. Buy new.
And then I need some tangerine shag carpet, you know, with cigarette odor in it, maybe a few dog stains on it, you know, where they peed and whatnot.
Oh, now look at this. This is perfect. Look at the floors.
Oh yeah, they're
Hardwood
nice.
floors. It's a good space in here. Look at that.
I don't see the kitchen.
Well, I'm sure there is one. Wait, try that way. Go that way.
Okay, you wanna look at this?
Yeah. Hey, I like the kitchen. Look, all stainless steel appliances.
Yeah, that's nice.
Where did they get this watermelon?
No idea. Bad news though, there's no Energy Star.
Oh, no more Energy Star, honey. Just look at the house. Enjoy the house.
I am looking at the house. I'm also looking at the countertops that are from what, 1996, and they're all scratched up.
They're replaceable. We can do that.
But that's the problem. We wanted move-in ready, remember? Plus we wanted the big open floor plan, and if we do that, to see the living room, we'd have to knock down that whole wall.
Yeah, but that's easy.
No.
That's an afternoon.
Not
it's
happening.
an afternoon.
No, not happening. Nice try. Plus, I mean, the thing is too, we don't know the history of the place. Like, we don't know how it was built, when it was built.
But that's
really.
what inspectors are for.
But inspectors can't see behind walls, and you don't need an inspector to see that the water heater is 15 years old, like ours that just broke.
I like this place.
I know.
I like it.
I know.
Max Cage can go right here.
No.
Why
No
not?
lizards in the kitchen.
Why not?
No, you know better. That's gross.
He can sit there.
No.
It'll be fine.
Wait, is this the master bathroom?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's just the two of us.
It's definitely not what I want. And I just see more projects, more weekends getting eaten up, and it's just not built how we want to live. It's just not conducive to our way of living.
That house was awesome. It's perfect. I can already see us living here.
Well, he still doesn't get the whole Energy Star thing. I don't think he understands how much of a difference it really would make in our lives. And I mean, technology's improved every other aspect of his life, so I don't really get why he's refusing to admit how much of a difference it would really make.
You know, I think when she opens her eyes and sees the potential of this place, she's gonna see the light. She's gonna love it too. Plus, we can't afford new. It's just too expensive.
I'm concerned about not knowing the history of the house. We just don't know, I mean, we don't know if the insulation was installed properly. We don't know what the HVAC system is like. We just don't know. We don't know because it's not new.
Oh, she'll come around. I'll convince her.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to make him think the whole Energy Star thing was his idea, and then he'll come around, and then we'll get there.
Making an Energy Star home starts before construction even begins. Every builder who builds to Energy Star standards must first adhere to very strict guidelines and checklists. So what is Energy Star? Energy Star homes are simply better than other homes on the market. They're designed, inspected, and tested to meet strict requirements set by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, delivering better quality, better comfort, and better energy efficiency. Prior to construction, builders team up with an independent home energy rater, or a HERS rater, and they evaluate the home's energy systems to identify how they can get a lower HERS rating. The lower the number, the better. APS Energy Star homes are designed to achieve a 75 HERS rating or lower. And if solar is added, that number can be as low as 0. So what needs to be measured to achieve those strict guidelines? Well, it starts with insulation, the right amount done right, where it completely blankets the home. The insulation itself must also meet strict Energy Star standards. Some of the benefits for proper insulation is that it creates a more even temperature. It helps the HVAC work more efficiently, it minimizes heat gain, which lowers energy bills, which saves you money. And we want to make sure that all the holes in the building envelope and the AC ductwork are sealed tight, so you're not wasting that air that you paid to cool. Have you ever seen a door slam all by itself? Or you walked into a room and it was a hot spot. It was incredibly hot compared to the rest of the house. Well, it wasn't a ghost slamming that door. It's poor circulation throughout the house. The house isn't balanced. Above me, you see a jump duct. What that does is it moves air from one room into the main room with the return duct, providing a proper balance of circulation throughout the whole house, making it more comfortable for you and your family. Another very important aspect of the construction process is the proper sizing and installation of the HVAC system. These systems have to meet very specific requirements set by the Energy Star program. This is going to allow your HVAC system to run much more efficiently. So what does this mean for you? It means it's going to save you money, improve comfort, reduce noise, and reduce maintenance, making your home more comfortable for you and your family. So now that your home is completely sealed, where does your air come from? Outdoor air intakes bring in outside air that is then filtered to provide fresher air in your home, improves indoor air quality, better humidity control for a healthier, more comfortable home. So with your thermal envelope, the two main aspects are heat gain and air loss. These low-E windows are so important. For heat gain, they're going to protect up to 90% of the UV rays from getting to the interior house, keeping your house a lot cooler. With air loss, they're going to be properly sealed, flashed, and caulked, keeping that conditioned air from leaking to the outside of the house, saving you money. And it doesn't stop with the construction. Next, we want to ensure that all the appliances also meet the same strict standards set by Energy Star. But don't take our word for it. Every Energy Star home is third-party certified to ensure they meet these rigorous standards. Energy Star. It's good for the environment, it's good for your quality of life, and most importantly, it's good for your pocketbook. Just think of what you can do with all of that money you save. I'm here at the East Mark community, where we're just miles away from the great shopping at the Santan Village. We're near 3 major highways and near the Mesa Gateway Airport. As you can see behind me, we're at the Visitor Community Center, where they have a wonderful splash pad it's great to cool off with. But my favorite part about this community is right in the center of East Mark, there's a 106-acre park, which will be the nexus for community life. I'm here today to meet with Joel from Madame Homes to find out what sets them apart. Hey Joel, how's it going?
Hey Brad, how are you?
I'm doing good. This is Joel with Madame Homes. And Joel, when you said we were meeting in a model home, I thought it was going to be finished out. This obviously isn't.
We'll get to that. I thought it would be helpful to see the home from the start. You want to see the bones of the home, right?
Yeah, so tell me about Madame Homes. Where does it start?
Well, it starts with a foundation. So the foundations that we use out here is called a post-tension slab. And that is a grid pattern of reinforcement that's actually tightened kind of like a drum. So the slab literally floats on the earth. It doesn't get cracks, it doesn't fall off to the side. Homes that were built, say, 10 years ago or more, commonly have cracks that'll telegraph right through the ceramic tile and things along those lines.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot as a home inspector. So this has basically a stronger skeletal system, so corners and different areas aren't dropping. Right. It's all monolithic, moving together.
That's right. And everything starts with the foundation, right? So you can't build a sound home without a sound foundation. This is going to last for years and years and years. You don't have to worry about it from a resale standpoint.
Sure.
Then we go to a 2x6 construction. What I'd like to show you is a typical 2x4 stud. This is fairly common with most builders. We're one of the few that builds exclusively with 2x6 construction. And you can see the difference in terms of the depth of the wall, the thickness of the wall. It's a full 2 inches greater, which gives us the opportunity to put in about 45% more insulation in the cavity of the wall. And then we go another step further in that we use a blown-in cellulose, which actually fills the cavities. You don't have voids, and voids are where the heat comes into the home.
Right, and I'm a big fan of this. So for the exterior walls, all the studs, they don't use normal 2x4s. They use a larger 2x6. So you get quality structure.
That's right.
Better sound, more depth for insulation.
That's right.
And then you use a blown-in insulation on the walls where many people use a bat, but that blown-in gets all those nooks and crannies to provide a better
right. That's right. You don't get the heat exchange coming into the home. In Arizona, we want to keep the heat outside.
Right, right. Especially this area, that's the main thing is heat gain.
We also use better windows
Sure.
with respect to energy efficiency and that transfer of heat. A low E glass doesn't transfer the heat through the glass nearly as much, and it also cuts down on damage from ultraviolet rays that goes into furniture and carpeting and whatnot.
So as the house is going up from the bones, you're getting better insulation, you're getting more room than in many other houses, even newer houses than most people. And so you're keeping that heat from coming inside the house. That's when the homeowner does move in, they're already going to save money from that heat gain.
And then since we are in Arizona, heat gain is a big deal. It's going to get here sooner or later.
Right.
So we use a minimum of a SEER 14. That's a high energy efficiency heat pump and or air conditioning system, depending on where we're building.
Well, speaking of heat gain and air conditioning systems, I'd love to see how this translates to a finished model home with that AC.
Great, well, let's go take a look.
Look at it. So Joel, how does all of that translate from that framed house we were just in to this new finished model?
Well, actually it starts well before the framing and that post-tension slab, the energy efficiency that we build into the bones that you saw. Starts with the design, and even before the design we have to identify who's going to be purchasing the home and design the home for them. We do focus groups, we identify through studies what people are looking for at different life stages of their lives, and then we come up with the designs. When you walk into the rooms of any of our homes, typically you're going to see sight lines into areas that they might be interested in seeing, such as the formal dining area off of a parlor area, into a gathering room, and into a kitchen.
I love that you can see it right when you walk in the entryway. You can see the kitchen, you can see the living room, but you still have that individual space.
That's right. And then such things as stop and drops, little openings in the walls allow people to see into these other areas, yet still maintaining the individual space.
Right. And one thing you can't help but notice when you walk in is all the trim and the details and just the rounded corners and the walls. You can see how thick they are. So, I mean, this isn't like an old house that sways and creaks with a little breeze. I mean, it feels strong.
Very substantial.
Joel, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that's Mattamy Homes, and for more information, go to NewHomeSource.tv. So thank you so much for watching this show. Remember, you can always go to NewHomeSource.tv for more information. There you can find links to builders, more about new versus used. It's all there. So thanks again. We'll see you next time.
The proceeding was a paid presentation for New Home Source TV, sponsored by Builder Homesite Incorporated.